Hey everybody, we are working on the 180B today, doing a little bit of maintenance work. I had to go down to the P&K Equipment, John Deere dealership, and I'd ordered some parts a couple days ago. They came in, so I went down there today. We're going to unbox them and we're going to talk a little bit about what we're doing to the mower. So it's early springtime, and if you're like most other folks, you got to do some maintenance work on your mower to get ready for the growing season and the mowing season. So get outside right now. Things are warming up. This is the best time to go do some maintenance on your work. So I needed to get some new gearboxes for the mower, for the greens mower, because mine broke off. And so my left and right side gearbox covers broke off. And I was able to jerry rig and put them on there and still work, but I needed to get the new ones and get them ordered and get the new ones on before I've done any more permanent damage or more serious damage to the unit. So here is the piece. This is what they look like. Here's what the old one is, and I'll talk to you a little bit about what was going down and why I needed to replace these things. This is a plastic material. These sit on the outside of the actual gearbox that rotate the wheels, the actual reel itself, and some of the other mechanisms. And this covers all the chains and everything that operate those deals. So over the years, this thing is just kind of broken down, but primarily what's causing that is as this thing rolls across the ground, it hits a couple things. This mower is extremely heavy, and so as this cover hits something, some of that weight is dispersed on this, and this thing's connected to the chassis by just some plastic contact points. You got bolts coming through here that connect this cover to that chassis, and the extreme weight of this machine on those contact points really just setting on plastic, as you can probably come to tell over the years, that thing's just going to snap off. It's not necessarily a design flaw, but it is a design flaw if you're like me and you haven't been using the mower or moving the mower appropriately. So these things have roll bars for moving this. They've got moving bars to put wheels on. You've got transport wheels that you can move this thing wherever you need to in your yard. This thing's designed to be a greens mower, so it's not designed for some sort of yard that has undulations or moving across concrete to your grass, to then moving across stone, things like that. It's not what this mower is designed to do. If you're not using the transport wheels, which I have not been doing the best job of. Anyways, I'll try to do a better job of that. But I needed the new pieces on there, and as you can tell, these plastic pieces aren't broken off like they are the old one. So this is what they're supposed to look like versus what it actually did look like. So here's that old cover as it actually sits, and this is that gearbox. These are the gears that's all covered up. I need to get in there and clean some of that up. But as you can see, here's the contact points. And here's the old plastic that's what's snapped off. These things are just connected by some simple bolts and nuts. So getting this thing out, changed up, is going to be a real simple breeze. Just a couple wrenches and some screwdrivers. Basic, easy stuff for you. Anybody should have. So it's easy, real easy fix. Looks like for the most part I've got 8mm and 10mm nuts that I'm having to work off to get the parts off. There we go. this cover right here. So I'm just using a 1/2-inch wrench to backstop these nuts, or these bolts back here, and 10mm face setting, and just loosen these contact points up. That is the old plastic piece that snapped off from the original face. Some of these are back behind the actual wheel roller and everything, so they're pretty hard to get at. Kind of got to get creative on how you're setting everything up. I got all those off. Now I just need to carefully set this bad boy back on here. We need to get all the holes to line up. Perfect. Perfect. I'm just gonna tighten everything back up. And there we go, like brand new, like brand new. So we got to do the other side now, but I want you guys to just see how much jury rigging I did on these bad boys this last season. You know, nothing a little Robitussin, a little zip tie. You know, just put some tussin on it, put some zip tie on it, you'll be good to go, man. Solid. Man, this one does not want to come out. There we go. This is another one you got to get creative on. Alrighty, we got this plate on, this gear cover. This bad boy is geared up and ready to go. It's pretty dirty because it's been doing a lot of work. I actually had the Scarfire adapt going on and tearing up, clearing out thatch layers. So this thing has been a workhorse. I mean, you can just see how disgusting this thing is right now. It's been dethatching, it's been scalping, it's been getting things ready for the summer growing season. It looks really great. All right, well, thanks for watching. We got everything up and ready to go. Didn't need very many tools. This pretty easy little job. I mean, it took me, I did have to go buy one little 1-inch extension for a wrench because of where that thing was placed back in the engine housing. But outside of that, it was done in probably all of 20 minutes. So as always, click the subscribe button and stay up to date with everything that we've got going on here. Thanks, guys.